Hi, it's Ileana, and today I will be discussing ET contact experiences. Now, I channel a being called Zagor, who is a reptilian insectoid hybrid who's been with me since the secret space program memories that I've regained. He was with me when I worked for planetary corporations on Mars in cybernetics labs, so I've known Zagor for a very long time. People have been asking me, how can you channel a reptilian insectoid hybrid? How can you trust Zagor? Well, to answer that question, Zagor has never done anything bad to me. He's never hurt me. He's never interfered in my life. He's just always been there like a guide to observe the experience and to give me access to restricted cybernetics labs for the genetics testing when I worked in the cybernetics labs on Mars. So honestly, Zagor has never done anything bad to me, ever. Same goes for the Calypsi-Ra ETs. Yes, they're part gray. They're also part Pleiadian. So they're not fully gray, and they're not evil. They've helped to heal me when the cybernetics labs had implanted me with Neuralink implants on Mars, and those implants were malfunctioning. What Zagor was not there when that happened, but when it was time to remove the implants in 2017, I contacted telepathically the Calypsi-Ra, and they gave me healing symbols to help remove the Neuralink implants. They're very sophisticated nanotechnology and also semi-etheric, and they were on the left side of my brain. So the Calypsi-Ra helped me to remove them with specific symbol instructions. And my migraines lessened, and I had less migraines afterward because the malfunctioning Neuralink implants were removed. So, again, not all extraterrestrials are evil. Not all reptilians or greys are evil. So, there's a lot of different species of tall greys, medium-sized greys that are sentient, or hybrid greys that are gray, part gray, and part something else. Like I said, Calypsi-Ra are hybrids. They're part Pleiadian, actually. So, and their skin is not gray, it's peach. They're mistaken for full-on grays, but they're not. So, honestly, it's sometimes there's extraterrestrial racism going on, and it's beyond Earth. It's beyond our planet. Just because somebody might have had bad encounters with reptilians or greys, it doesn't mean all greys are bad or reptilians. I've had abductions by reptilians, and my autoimmune system was virtually almost destroyed. But I don't blame all reptilians for being bad and doing bad things to people and abducting people, because not all of them do that. There's reptilian species that are healers, actually, and they're good. So you can't paint a species with the same brush, because there's a lot of different reptilians in the universe, just like there's a lot of different greys in the universe. Not all are negative or evil or do bad things to people. Some of them work with us and help us. So I've had people saying, well, why did you put that energy healing up where you connected to the Calypsi-Ra healing symbols? I put it up because that healing helps me, helps to relax me. It helped to do it. When I was doing it, connecting to the symbols of the Calypsi-Ra, it made me feel good, and I've had very positive comments from people that they enjoyed it and that it was healing, that the frequencies and energies were healing. Some people didn't resonate with it, and that's fine. You don't have to resonate with everything. If the frequency and resonance didn't feel right for you, perhaps that particular healing was not in resonance with your soul or your body. And you can try a different energy healing meditation to listen on YouTube or somewhere else. I've gone to many different healers, and sometimes a healing session has helped me, and sometimes it didn't really do anything for me. It really depends on what I'm going through, what the body's going through, what the soul is going through. So I'm glad that the Solipsira energy healing session for everybody helps some people, and it's great to receive comments whether it did or didn't, because like I said, some people will resonate with the healing symbols of the Solipsira and the Solipsira themselves, and some won't. As well, some people accept more healing to a certain degree and some accept less. It all depends on the person. So I've had people I worked with for doing healing for them who the Solipsira healing symbols helped, not the ones that I had posted up, but different ones that specifically were created for them, and it helped them. Like Yuri Lears, working with the Solipsira was positive from what I hear from him. In past sessions, it energetically, vibrationally, those symbols help him with healing, and he's a homeopath, so he's very aware of how healing works and what it does for the body and the soul. So it seemed to resonate for him. And then I've had another person who I did a healing for with the Solipsira symbols. To them, it didn't really, even though they enjoyed the Solipsira, maybe the healing didn't resonate with them, and it wasn't working so great for them. Honestly, I can admit that. If I'm one of those healers who does expect to see healing results, if you're coming to me and working with me for healing, for your healing, I do ask you, how is the healing going? Is it working well or not? What is improving? What is not improving? I'm not one of those people that will simply channel ETs or make connections to extraterrestrial symbols with some ET being or beings, a council of beings. I'm working with energy healing, doing healing work. If it helps you, good. If it doesn't, there's other healers out there that you can seek. You don't just have to work with one healer for your health and well-being. Sometimes you just resonate with the healer and the healing modality or the ETs that are helping with the healing. Sometimes you don't. It's happened to me. I've gone to several different healers who I've resonated with and the healing helped. Sometimes it didn't, with the same healer even. So I went to somebody else, or I learned Reiki and energy healing through other teachers and healers and did healing on my own, and it helped me. Sometimes it didn't. It just depends. Some people heal faster, some people heal slower. That's not a excuse that the healing is not happening, you're not receiving healing. Unless maybe you're not open to the healing. Sometimes people are very open, sometimes they're not accepting of the healing. That also can happen, and it's okay. So I like to see results after 3 sessions at least. And if we're having results and it's good, you're healing, everything is progressing, great, I'm happy. If it's not happening, something's in the way or something's not working, honestly, at that point, I look at it and say, perhaps these extraterrestrials are not the ones for you. Perhaps there's a resonance frequency, something is not matching vibrationally, or you're just not receiving the full healing for some reason, and that can happen. Honestly, I've gone to different healers and I received healing. Sometimes it worked, sometimes it didn't. I still have migraines. We tried curing my migraines. I still have them. I don't blame the healers that they didn't do something for me or they didn't provide me something. I don't complain. I fully embrace the healing and I try to accept it. And if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. If it's not, at least I tried with that healer. And I've gone to other healers and I've done healing sessions on my own, and I worked with the Solipsi Raw for my own healing, and I've done healing sessions for others with them. So, again, making contact with extraterrestrials and doing healing work with them, it could be amazing if the frequency is right, if the modality is right, if the healers are right. And sometimes it won't resonate. Not everybody likes Solipsi Raw healings. The frequency might not resonate, or for some reason the healing is not being accepted, or it's not going in correctly based on personality, based on circumstances. That can happen. It happens. So at that point, I will honestly tell the person I'm working with, it's time to look at this and assess it, whether this is working or not for you. And if it's not, perhaps it's time to stop or see somebody else, because that's a potentiality as well. I am not here to take people's money and just say, oh, hey, yeah, the more the merrier. I'll keep giving you sessions, because I don't do it that way. If it's not working for some reason, then I'll say we've tried our best here, and you might have felt good with the session, emotionally something, but if something is physically not being fully healed or at all, perhaps see another healer, try a different healing modality, because I've done the best that I can as a healer to help you. And I'm not going to just keep giving someone sessions just because they want the sessions if it's not working for them. Honestly, if it's not working, I won't agree to do more sessions, and that's me being honest. Because I won't take people's money just for the sake of it. That's not how healing works. A person must be open to healing. A person must be able to take in the healing and receive the healing for it to work for them, no matter what healing modality it is. And if it's not working for some reason, there's always something going on. Perhaps something with their personality on the soul level, the body. It's not the right healing frequency, it's not the right healing modality, and something else could work or it might not. There's no guarantees, absolutes, or guarantees that something will work quickly or that it will just cure everything and make everything go away. It can take time. For some people it happens faster, for others slower. You might try one healer, something worked with them, something might not have. Then you go to another healer, whether it's just a healer or them working with ETs. It's not a one-size-fits-all. There's a lot of different things involved. Same thing for making ET contact through channelers or psychically talking to ETs. You might go to a channeler and get an experience that you like, and another time, you talk to the channeler, you might not hear what you want to hear. So there's no guarantees that you'll get what you want always from a channeling session or a healing session. It just varies from time to time, and I'm being honest here. I've gone to channelers, I've gotten interesting information that I've applied to my life, or I haven't, because things change in life for me. So, and I've gone to healers where I didn't get any change in health and improvement. I still don't blame the healer for it, because you choose to go to a healer of your own self-free will. You just do. And some people go to doctors, medical health system, the mainstream one. Some people get health improvements, some don't. You don't blame the doctor. They were nice to you, they were cordial, they were helpful. You just try something else. Same thing with alternative medicine. If one thing doesn't work, you try something else. If something is working partially even, you have to assess it. Is this worth it for you to go to that healer, or do you want to try another one? Keep working with them and try another session. It really depends on you. And honestly, it also depends on the healer, because the healers are trying to see progress too. They keep asking you, is this working? Is something else working? Do you want to switch this up? Try this, try that. Or I've offered you the best that I can and this is what it is. So honestly, there's a lot of variables, and I guess same with ET contact experiences with ETs. There's a lot of variables. One person might make contact with the Calypsy Raw and enjoy them. One person might make contact, another person not enjoy it. Really depends on the frequency and the vibration, how it works for you or doesn't. Or a channeling with one being could be very pleasant, and with another the frequency might be off. Same with making contact. I've had contact with ETs not of such a positive nature, telepathically, and I tell them, go away. I do not want to talk to you. I have free will and sovereignty. You are not welcome here. You are not invited. Leave now and never come again. Never, ever, ever. I tell them that, and most of the time they listen. Even the negative ones listen and go away. Sometimes it could become entity attachments, or stalking, or whatever it is, ET stalking. But there's ways of removing them again, telling them go away, free will, sovereignty, etc., etc. Clearing, 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 and clearing. A lot of healing and clearing. It can remove thought forms, mental states, entity attachments. Healing and clearing does remove things, as long as the person puts the effort into it and does the work themselves. Also, something else. Healers are here to help us to heal, but it's also up to us to help ourselves to heal in between sessions, to see what works for us and what doesn't, and try things to heal on our own. So you can't just put everything on the healer and expect perfection and results. Healers can do a lot to heal, but it's also up to you to heal. To heal the physical, to heal the personality, emotional, soul level stuff. Whatever healing you're doing, it's also your part to help yourself with the healing. To have positivity, to allow the healing to come in, to accept it, and see what happens. Again, I've gone to many healers. And I've had good results, and I've had no changes at all with healers. So for me, it took to lessen my migraines. That's the main issues I've had with health, migraines. Took for me switching my diet to gluten-free, to doing a lot of self-hypnosis, and discovering medically immunoglobulin therapy helps with migraines and autoimmune system. Plasma therapy, just changing up my lifestyle, my home environment, my lighting, all those things are factors to helping myself heal, to doing meditation, to doing self-healing with Reiki, energy healing on myself. So that helps me to heal. But that's just me. Everybody is different. Same with making ET contact experiences. For everybody, it will be different. Could be pleasant one time, might not be so pleasant the other time, depending on who you're making ET contact with. Make sure that the vibration of that being inside is good or bad. Like, read their vibration, use your discernment. It's the same as meeting people on the street on Earth. If you just feel like, ugh, they don't have good energy, that's not somebody I want to associate with. So you wouldn't associate with that person. You just won't, because again, that person is not the right person for you to associate with. Same for ETs. It might be a pleasant experience energetically, and might not. Just feels off. The energy, something feels off, and you don't want to associate with them, so you won't, because it doesn't feel good. ETs are beings just like us, whether they're energetic, whether they're physical, semi-corporeal, non-corporeal, they're still beings. They're sentient beings. So feel their vibration, see if they're positive or negative or something in between, because they all have their own agendas. They all do. So it's up to us to use discernment to figure this stuff out. Same with the healer. Does it feel good to work with this healer? Are you getting progress? If not, you are free to try other healing modalities, free to go to other healers. I don't have any issue with that. Again, for me, I like to see some healing results happening, some progress, and I don't make guarantees that I can heal or cure you. If I can help you, I try my best to help you as a healer and as a psychic to guide you on your journey and to help you in life. But I don't claim to be a doctor. I am a healer, an energy healer, and a Reiki practitioner, and a shamanic practitioner. I do my utmost to help people heal, to facilitate healing, to facilitate well-being and improvement. That's what I do as a healer and a psychic. I try my best, and I'm always honest. If I see progress, if I see something working, great. If I don't see it, eventually I will say, I'm sorry. It's time to stop. Because again, I don't want to be taking people's money. I don't want to be disappointing people. And I want you to heal, whether that's with me or somebody else. I want you to have a good experience. That's what matters to me. So that's why if somebody ever felt hurt, if I said, it's time to see another healer, and it's because it's not that I'm trying to deny you services, healing services. It's because I want you to get the best healing service that you can, whether that's with me or somebody else. If something's not working, there's reasons why. I'm not sure completely why, but I will say I think it's time to stop and move on to a different healer, or for you to find a healing modality with somebody else or something else that would work for you best. That's just me being honest as a healer. And sometimes things are great and sometimes not so great. I've always never gotten mad at the healer or the psychic or what. I chose of my own self-free will to get a healing session or a psychic session. And that's alternative medicine and that's psychic phenomenon. And so we do this of our own free will and choice. We choose who we want to work with or don't. So do healers. They choose who they would like to help to heal or not, or stop. They do have their own choice as well. We all do. It's a balance. Sometimes it's perfect, sometimes it's not, and that's okay. For me, I've never ever complained to healers that this is not working, that this is off, or this and that and this. I don't send tons of emails to them complaining about something or saying weird things. I just don't do that because I realize that healing, energy healing and Reiki is about trying things and seeing if it works or not, and trying different modalities in healing and seeing what works and what doesn't. It's just healing. That's what it is. There's so many different healing modalities, so many healers out there. If not one, then another, or another modality. That's my healthy perspective of looking at it, from being on the side of going to a healer, getting healing, and being a healer and doing healing for others. Same with ET contact experiences. Some ETs are positive, some not so much. It really depends on who you channel, what channeler you go to, what psychic you go to. Or you have your own ET contact experience. It could be very pleasant or not so pleasant or something in between. It really depends on the polarity, the frequency of the beings, the situation you're in. It all depends. There's never any guarantees. Even in life, every day is different in reality. Some things happen. You have a good day, you have a bad day, you have a fantastic day. It ebbs and flows in cycles, in periods of frequencies and opportunities. It's just life. And I've had my negative days, and I've had my very positive days, and it still keeps on happening. Life spins on. It's an interesting ride here in the universe. A very interesting time to be alive. And I try not to be a complainer. I try not to be a Debbie Downer. And I try to respect people and appreciate people. And if I haven't had the great experience with a healer, I go to somebody else, or I do my own self-healing. That's why I learned healing in the first place, to be able to help myself, to heal myself. And healers also, some healers volunteer to do healing work. Some healers provide free healing sessions and give online, YouTube, from time to time, energy healings. They're just doing an online energy healing, a general one for everyone, because it helps them to be good healers and to give to others. And a lot of healers do charge for healing services. They don't all do it for free, or are expected to do it for free. That's another thing that I've encountered, where I've had several people continually email me and say, you should be doing this for free. You should be giving healing services for free, because everything should be free. Well, I'm sorry to say, not everything is free on this planet. I've either done energy healing exchanges with healers in the past, where it's a fair exchange. I've done healing for them, they've done healing for me, and it was fairly balanced. Or I've paid for my energy healing sessions, and I've paid for all my healing certifications to be trained. I've never asked for anybody to heal me for free without a fair trade or an exchange of some sort. I'm not that kind of healer. I'm sorry. I'm the kind of healer that respects other people and their time and energy, because healing is energy. It takes a lot to be a good healer, and it takes a lot to be a decent person as well. So I don't expect healing for free. I don't ask for it for free, and I don't push it on others, because that's not how the world works. Not everything here is for free. You do your best with what you have, the opportunities you have, the skill sets you have. We all work for what we want. Nothing in life is for free. Not on this planet. Maybe elsewhere it is, and maybe on other planets healers do it for free, because that's part of the culture. That's how they work. That's what they do. But here we all work to make money, to pay for things, and that includes healing. It's just part of our life. So honestly, if you don't like what I said, that's okay. But that's part of our reality and existence. I wish it was different. I wish I didn't have to pay for things, but I do. Because it's part of this reality right now, the 3D. I am very logical about it, and I'm very honest about it. I don't, that's just part of life. So it's just interesting working with ETs, working on learning healing, doing healing, channeling, making contact experiences, and seeing how other beings exist and live, and what they have to say, and what they have to share with us, and what it is to be a healer and what it is to be a psychic, to be a channeler, to do anything in life. To me, this is a great experiment that I'm part of in this reality on Earth at this time. So I'm very logical and I'm very methodical. I live in reality. I'm very grounded in reality. I'm spiritual, but I'm really realistic. As a healer, as a person, as anything in life. Because I haven't had things being easy for me or being given to me for free just because I want something. I have not received it for free ever. I've always had to work hard for what I want or for what I need, and to have my life the way I want it to be. It hasn't been easy. It's never been an easy road of a free ride in the universe. I've had to work hard for what I want and what I need in life, and so have others. I respect that, and I would hope others respect it as well for whatever you're doing in life. Because nothing is given for free. Nothing is just handed to us. We work hard for what we need energetically to manifest it to the physical world, and vice versa. Reality is you have to manifest with positivity. Positivity for things to happen in reality. As above, so below. It works that way. You still put in the hard work to manifest what you want in life, to improve your well-being, your health, your achieving your goals. Whether you go to a healer or a psychic, you still have to put in the hard work yourself to get better. I've learned that, to do that too. I've learned not to depend on healers for everything in my life. To heal, I depend on myself to heal as well. To put in the measures, to do the healing, to be a positive being, to help myself and to help others. That's what life has taught me. It's literally, life has taught me that. So I'm just sharing what I know and what my experiences have been, and life is not perfect. Nothing is really perfect. I don't put too many expectations on this or that. I just try things and hope it works for the best. And if it doesn't, I don't go blaming other people for it, because it was my free will and choice to try something and see if it works or not. And I've tried a lot of things, and I'll keep on trying because that's the type of person I am. I'm always hopeful. So, but that's just me. Thank you so much, and namaste.